But apparently there's so many false positives.
Yeah, my wife got bit and she's deathly afraid of ticks.
Yeah, I can't worry about it too much. I'm out in the woods all the time. Can't really be afraid of them, and I can't do anything about it. So it's just funny. I mean, I've been doing this for close to 20 years now, and it's just I don't remember ticks even when I started my career. And I don't remember ticks. I grew up on a farm. I don't even remember them growing up.
Yeah.
So somehow they've got much worse.
The weather or something's been just right.
Yeah, so those are Scotch pine there.
Scotch pine.
Scotch pine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're really not worth much.
Now that could be what that growth is back to the northwest. Tall, skinny.
Yeah. So Scotch pine, if you're looking at pine, they turn colors. They're kind of darker at the bottom. They turn that light red.
Okay.
They're kind of a two-color thing. You've either got that or red pine, which is like a one-color type of deal. So. Yeah, the only way to really get rid of ticks, well, you can't get rid of them, but to reduce population is, you know, that kind of stuff where there's a lot of thermal cover and mice and all that stuff. The guys that are really crazy about getting rid of them, you need to get rid of kind of the understory, then have to run a few fires through to get rid of the leaf litter, and then you can kind of reduce them a little bit. But
yeah, control burn.
Control burn. That, because that's where they live, in the leaf litter. And take that away.
Yeah, and that's what we've been doing, is raking leaves and back in our overgrowth. And
there's also, I read, there's a guy somewhere north of here. You know, he's got multiple kids, and you know, they want to enjoy the woods more. And clearly, there's things you can like. They make almost like tick type of traps. It's like almost a toilet paper roll looking thing. I think you make homemade ones, and you stick it. I think there's permethrin and stuff you put in there, but basically the mice and everything go in them, and apparently it's supposed to really cut down on the ticks too. But.
Well, we're about right in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Halfway back, about in the middle, north-south.
That's a nice piece of property.
What's this tree here off to the left here, the split?
This one right here?
To the left, this split?
So that one's also black oak.
Black oak.
It's got a few more limbs. This one's actually sugar maple.
All right.
So the other maple.
Looks like it's maybe not the healthiest, but
No, but
dead, lower.
yeah, those are probably dying just because they're shaded out. So a lot of times the bottom branches will die. So this back here, which is not, that one that's leaning there, that bigger one, that kind of gray bark right over here, right over there.
All right.
That bigger one right over there.
Yep.
That's aspen. So it almost looks like there's an aspen stand back here, which that stuff really doesn't have a lot of value.
All right.
But
it is
a little different soils and something back here.
Well, we do fall off to a little low area.
Oh, you do have a lower area.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, so it looks like there's kind of an aspen stand back here.
Might be a little to the right, a little bit to the south. There's a, yeah, I mean, we're kind of coming into it at low.
Yeah, so like managing the timber back in this area, when she said her timber sale's worth it. You know, if you had all aspen, it's usually a pretty rough sell. For whatever reason, there's a lot of it in this particular area.
All right.
So if you were talking about an area you wanted to leave kind of for deer or whatever,
Mm.
the aspen area would be one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can make the decision to try and sell it, just mark it all out. So aspen regenerates from the roots. And the only way to really regenerate aspen, and deer love aspen, is to clear cut it. And that's what they do up north, all those clear cuts.
Mm.
So if you were to take all the aspen out, it would all grow back, and it grows really fast.
Hmm.
But if you just selectively take it out, then it really won't
You're
regenerate.
using that for pulp, for paper mill, that popular tree.
Here, unfortunately, we don't have that market because we're so far south. So there's no real, our aspen isn't really worth much because all they can do is really throw it in and mix it in with some low-grade pallet type of stuff. We don't have any pulp markets down here.
Used to.
Used to.
That was my dad's biz. He sold pumps to the paper mills.
Yep.
Back in the 60s and 70s.
There used to be at least 3 or 4 there around the Kalamazoo River. Menasha was the last one to go out that used to have these. Then we had some brief markets for, they put in a few wood chip mill type things over on the lake. So we had a couple markets for that for a year or two. And that died.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we used to. I don't. You think one company could make it? Maybe not.
Well, offshore markets really crushed the pulp and paper.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever we go to our forestry conferences and everything, we're kind of like Southern Michigan's kind of like the stepchild of the timber industry.
Oh yeah.
Everything they talk about, everything that happens, is basically north of like
Gaylord.
North of like Clare. Like once you're there, everything north, it's all about up north. You know, our markets are just like.
It's so populated, and it's already been marketed for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of higher value timber up there. They make it fall apart in quantity. Well, you did good with the property. Nice, the invasives and a few ticks. Not too bad.
We're getting close to the back northeast corner.
Oh yeah. Now, speaking of landings and all that good stuff, is there, looks like there's lawn in that area. Is there a drive coming off at G?
No.
What is that building up there?
There's nothing on the property on G. There's a guy next door that's close. It's kind of mowing into that property.
So is that his building there, or is that property line not right?
No, that property line. That from mine, he's.
Oh, that's funny that these are different.
Yeah.
I wonder why mine.
GIS shows it about like mine. Are you on GIS?
Yeah, they just take this from GIS. So
yeah, this one's got right on the edge, and on GIS, the line is about 10 feet west of his little shed there.
okay.
So yeah, that 6. There's a sharp drop, it crowns and comes down into this guy.
Okay.
Up back here to the north, it's pretty flat.
So he's mowing.
Yeah. So I'll have a little talk with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Cause yeah, that's funny on mine. It looks like it's actually that building's actually on his.
Yeah, and the GIS is pretty close to this one. God, that is so weird that I don't have a 1 on me.
Oh, I'm sure you got him somewhere. Oh yeah, there's one.
The little. Oh, okay.
You got him.
Yeah, here I thought I was exempt.
You're not exempt. Oh, they're here.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. little booger.
They're just hiding
He's-
on your black pants.
He's up under my pants, going
Yeah,
up,
something like that.
going up my hairy legs. Yeah. So the 6 acres, you know, we're not really sure what to do with the 6 acres.
I mean, is there any reason? I guess it'd just be a different access point to your property. I mean, you could almost sell it, I guess.
We're leaning towards selling it.
I would think you could sell it, and especially if you cleared off a home site, sell it.
If it's marketable, you know, we'll wait a year and figure that out. But so it keeps going a little bit, and then we could circle around to the right, go to the south, and cut across.
That property line is more or less marked.
To a point. There's a property owner toward the west, out toward the road, that looks like he did his property. Okay. And then it stops, and then I found a fence line on this east line